Hello and welcome to the channel. This is Meredith and today I have my April 2022 unboxing video for you. So this is going to be everything that I bought this month and then stuff that I was sent for review. So it's going to be a little bit of a mix around here. So I'm actually going to start with some of the items that I thrifted and then also some items that I picked up in a sample sale. I got some really good deals. Let me just tell you that. I'm like really jazzed about those. And then I picked up a couple of things that I like very hard to find in the stores here in New York, or I just don't know where to find them. So if you have any ideas of where I can find them so I don't have to go to Amazon, leave a comment below. And then also I'm going to finish it off with some of my PR unboxings and some of the things that I'm not entirely sure what's in these boxes. So I have like an entire tote bag here full of stuff from my PO box. And then some other things that didn't fit in that tote bag are also around here as well. So if you're interested in seeing what I got in this month, stay tuned. So I think I might need to do this going forward just because work is very crazy. So I'll just probably accumulate the things over the course of the month and then show you it. And then I also like eventually will get around to doing the vlog content so you can see it a little bit more, what my first impressions are and like my rationale and things. So I'm going to start with the sample sale items. So these are actually not for me, but they're very, very exciting. So what had actually happened was that I was kind of scouting the sample sales and other stores, failed miserably to find myself a springtime summer weight blazer and then also some spring summer work clothes. But when I was in this sample sale place, so if you are traveling to New York or you live here, maybe you don't know that it exists, but because I didn't know until I was like wandering around. On the Upper West Side, there's actually a 260 sample sale, like final sale location. So it's about 73rd and Broadway. So if you go there, I think from my understanding is that it's everything that they have usually rotating through their other locations, they bring there at the end. So while I was in that store, I didn't find anything that I was looking for, but when I was in the back, there's actually a whole section for children's clothes. And I called my friend because I was like, oh my gosh, this is such a good deal. I don't have kids, but if I do have kids, I know that kids are expensive. So what I had actually found was a bunch of baby clothes here, and it's from the brand Giggle. So again, I don't have kids, so I don't know anything about this. But when I like Googled it on my phone, I was like, dang, these like baby clothes are like more money than I pay for my own clothes. So each of these items is roughly about $40. But the good deal was that when I went there, they had all of the line of the sample sale items for babies for $5 each. And I was like, even that's like better than like Target price. Correct me if I'm wrong. Again, I don't have kids. So I picked up some things for my friend and her baby. So basically, these are so cute. I picked up basically a bunch of things that were like my style if I were a baby, because my friend was like, oh, I was like, I don't know what your child's style is. She's like, oh yeah, just like pick up anything that's like your style. I was like, okay. So these are like some cotton muslin pants. They look very breathable for the summer. And they have like a little drawstring here, and it's so cute. I don't know what babies have, but they all have pockets. It's like, even women's pants sometimes don't have pockets, but these are some deep pockets. So the baby can put the baby cell phone in there. I thought it was really cute. So again, this was $5. So on the original price here from the sample sale was $9 and the retail is $34 according to this tag. The next couple of items here are some leggings. So these are so cute. So these are all 12-month size. So this one here has some hot air balloons and this one here has some constellations, and I thought they were really cute. They do have a little bit of a, they are a little bit gathered at the bottom with like an elastic band, which is I think nice because I think babies move their legs a lot, so the pants kind of tend to migrate up. So having this on the end will be nice, I believe. So again, I don't know what the prices were for these originally, but I think when I looked online it was about $35. The next thing here is not that brand, but it was also $5, and this is from the brand Splendid, and this has a retail value of $40. So it was size 12 to 18 months. And this is so cute. So basically it has like a little, like, I don't know, cape on top, but it's like a tank sort of style, but you can't take the cape off, so that is what it is. But it's a really lightweight sort of summer get up, and it has like these little cute pineapples in it. It does have a little bit of cinching at the waist, and then it does have like easy access for diaper changing and stuff with the snaps, and there's also snaps at the top. So I thought this one was nice, and it's super cute for summer especially. The next item here is also very cute. So this one is a onesie. It has like gray hot air balloons on it. So this one was like super nice. So I don't understand how baby sizes work, but this one looks very wide compared to the other 12-month items. So this is for 12-month. And then I also bought these 2 winter weight pants. And they're in size 18 months just because by the time winter rolls around, the baby will be about 18 months size, or at least that's my guesstimate. So what's strange to me is like the waistband of this one. Again, I don't know anything about kids, but the waistband of this pants versus like the onesie is like, the onesie is so much wider. But I did think it would pair well somehow if this is like not actually a 12-month size and the baby can get away with wearing it for an additional 6 months after. But these pants are so nice. Like honestly, I kind of want these pants myself. So I was kind of like going on the theme of like, oh yeah, the baby has the same style as you, because these are so my style. They're like chinos. They have a little bit of an elastic band at the bottom. And then also there's back pockets too. Like why does the baby need a wallet pocket? But there's also the front pockets, and it is a, so these feel really well made. They're very thick style. They like feel like legitimately high quality pants. And then there's also a little bit of a gathering here at the knee, and it feels like it might be slightly reinforced, and I think that is something that's important when you have kids, from what I've heard about all of my friends talking when they have their kids as well. So this was also $5. I don't know what the retail value was, but I think it's around $50 when I looked online. And then finally, these are some corduroys. So these are like so cute. They're similar in style to the chinos, but they're just corduroys. And they also have pockets in the front and pockets in the back. So all in all, this was $35 for all of those clothes, and I think I got 7 items. Yeah, 7 times 5 is 35. So yeah, that was a really great deal because each of the items is roughly $35, and I got 7 of them for the same price. So anyway, that was a great steal. So I'm going to move on to my next really great steal of the month. So I went thrift store shopping at Goodwill. I know it's like not super exciting for everyone else, but basically Goodwill is like, each of the locations in the city has a different style. So I didn't have very high hopes when I went into this particular location. I was just trying to kill some time in between appointments. So the location I went was about West 4th. I can't remember fully offhand, I'm sorry, but it was like West single digits. So if you find it around there, it's like next to the Goods for the Study if you're interested, which is like a very niche stationery store. But I ended up picking up a bunch of pants for work, and then also this very random find. But I found this Aero Garden kit, so I was trying to look for some seed pods. I know I haven't set up my Aero Garden yet. I've just been really busy. But it's also because my Aero Garden only has the seed pods for basil, and I don't need that much basil. So what I found was the Italian herb seed kit, and this was $4.99. So this has mint, basil, savory, parsley, garlic chives, oregano, and thyme. So I thought this was really nice, and again, it was a really great value. I did check it. It doesn't look like anyone opened it, so I thought this was a great find for $4.99. The best find, though, are all of these trousers. So I found a bunch of work trousers. I did wash them, obviously, because, I don't know, thrift stores still kind of give me the heebie-jeebies. Like, I feel like they're always going to be dirty. Some of these trousers I think maybe were not the right size, but they were a great steal. So each of these trousers were $7.99. So basically when I was going through the racks, I was looking for brands that seemed like kind of fancy. I don't know how to explain it, but I was looking for somewhat fancy brands, or like at least brands that I personally knew were something a little bit outside of my price range in terms of paying full price. So let me just start with this one here. So these ones here were from Trina Turk. I think these are like retailing for about $300 something, I think, from when I looked online. They do have these clasps here, and these look very good condition. It looked like somebody never wore them. They do have a little bit of a pleating here, and there's also a little bit of a I don't know, opening at the bottom. I can't think of words today. But these looked really nice, and they were in a size 4. So basically I just grabbed a bunch of sizes, and I figured I could always give them back to Goodwill, or else find a friend who has a similar size. So these were slightly big in the waist, but they did fit everywhere else. So that is a really nice find, I believe, because yeah, these were like definitely almost like $300 full price. And I got it for $7.99. The next pair are also very expensive. So these are also super expensive. They're about, I think, $250 to $300. I don't know how to pronounce this, so don't like come for me, but it's like Massimo Dutti. Like all I know is that's like a fancy brand that I can't pronounce. So it's made in Morocco, and this is a size 26. So again, this one was a little bit big in the waist, but where I carry my weight isn't in my waist, it's a little bit other places. So I usually have to try them on. So again, I did my best. I just grabbed what looked good, and again, it was $7.99. So this one does have a zipper detailing at the bottom, so you can like open it up. I was gonna say you can vent your legs, but I don't know what that is. But yeah, it has a little bit of a zipper detail at the bottom, and these ones also have some pockets on the side with zippers. So I did think this was a really great find, and I was really excited because, again, these are like $250 pants, again, for $7.99. So I basically don't need to buy any pants for a while for the office, hopefully. I am still looking for a pair of linen pants to wear to the office for summer, just because it gets like swamp weather hot here. And I'm hopefully going to go into the office a little bit more now that the weather is not frigid. So yeah, this was another great find. So I'm up to like about $500 of value for pants. The next one here, they're all kind of similar looking. They're all black trousers for work. It's like the Cartonnier. I don't know how to pronounce it, but it's an Anthro brand. So this one is also in a size 4. So this one was actually a little bit too big, but it's fine. Again, I think that this retails for about $200 something. So I'm up to like $700 worth of value. And this is what they look like here. They do have a little bit of a nice detail at the bottom here with some piping. I don't know if that's the right word. I'm not a seamstress. And then there's also a little bit of the opening at the bottom as well. But these also did not seem like they were worn at all. Even like the pockets were sewn shut and everything. So all 3 of these trousers probably, I don't know, it feels like they all came from the same person because they're all like the same cut and like the same style and everything was like very much in very like new condition, if not new condition. Like this person must have never put their hands in their pockets if they wore this, because all of them were they were sewn shut. The final ones here, these ones were also brand new, but I think that they're not a good fit for me. So these are from J. Crew. They're a size 2. They fit fine. Like they were kind of actually wide in the waist and the hips and everything. But the issue is they were like oddly short. I think that might be why the person was not able to purchase these, because again, I'm very short. My legs are super short. So if they're short for me as like a regular length sort of pants and I have very short legs, whoever has a regular size legs will not fit this at all. Also, like the lining here sticks out at the bottom because, I don't know, maybe it's because I washed them and you're supposed to dry clean them. But again, I only paid $7.99 for them. So the other issue is that I was already going out of my comfort zone buying some gray trousers. These are like the classic wool ones that you just buy for their suits. So again, this one is like $250 value. But the issue is when you walk, since they have lining on the inside, it kind of makes a swoosh swoosh sound, and that's not my total go-to sound in the office. I want to walk seamlessly and very silently throughout the office. Can you hear it? So yeah. The other thing is like, yeah, the lining is too long for the pants, basically, and they're just like too short. So when I tried them on, it looked like basically I shrank them, which I might have done. But I did wash everything on cold, so I think maybe that this was just not a great purchase all around for everybody. But yeah, this was also $7.99. So that was everything from the thrift store. So let me move on to the next round here. So I bought this yesterday from the Marshalls. Basically I needed a butter dish, and this is like very not exciting. It was $2.99. I found it. It's originally $4. I didn't even save that much money, but it was just like convenience that it was right there. So I purchased it. This is BPA free, not dishwasher safe. But I could try to find it and put it in my Amazon storefront if you're interested. It has a capacity for 1/4 pound, so like 1 stick of butter. Basically, I just don't have a butter dish at the moment, so I needed to purchase one. I also bought some vitamins, and these were on Amazon. The reason being is that I wanted to try this brand out again in the gummy form, because I heard the gummy ones work better for some people. But the issue is that they were sold out at every single, what's it called, pharmacy around me. I went to Rite Aid, I went to Duane Reade, I went to another Rite Aid and a CVS, and I couldn't find it anywhere, so I had to go on Amazon just because it was all sold out. This is the next item, and I believe this is from Amazon. I can't really remember. It's been in here for a couple of weeks. But I think I remember what it is. This is still a mystery. It kind of looks like somebody mailed it from their house, not gonna lie, so it's a little bit disconcerting because I definitely bought this on Amazon. Oh, as I'm trying to get into this, I just remembered something. So I've been reading online that supposedly, potentially, Altru is out of business. So I actually don't know anything about it. I just have been reading the rumors on, what's it called, Reddit. But yeah, I basically wanted to say that I haven't been really supporting them for a while. I did buy some one-off boxes, but I kind of stopped doing spoiler videos just because it was getting kind of stressful, honestly, because a lot of people thought I was affiliated with them and were very frustrated with me. I was not affiliated with them. I was just a regular customer. I was even a seasonal customer. I didn't have any annual money in there. So all of this is obviously just my opinion, and I'm just putting it in here. So usually I only do month to month or like quarterly subscriptions for the lifestyle boxes, for example. The only difference is for Allure. So for Allure, I believe that since it's a little bit more of an established company, I feel okay paying up front, just because personally I don't like paying into something when I don't know what's going to come through later. And also because I know for Allure, for example, I'm going to get my money back even if I just only get that one box for the first box that I received from them, because again, I think I locked in my price at $199 for the year, so the first box was already basically overvalued, and I got multiple boxes already on that subscription. So let me go back. I've never done an annual subscription for FabFitFun, All True / Cosbox or anything like that, just because I don't like giving my money to companies up front when I'm not entirely sure they're gonna put anything in boxes that I'm gonna enjoy. So if you haven't noticed, for FabFitFun, for example, I don't typically buy from them, so I usually skip, but now that they like don't allow you to skip boxes as a quarterly, I was like, okay, well, I'm gonna just like cancel my subscription. So I have been looking at the spoilers for FabFitFun for summer, but I know I'm behind on the spoiler videos. It's just that I don't find them fun anymore, and I hope that you understand that. It's like, this is just my hobby, and nothing really spoke out to me at all in any of the spoilers that I've seen, and I've just been slammed with like my real job. So I mean, I know some people really enjoy my videos for spoilers, but it's also like not doing very well. I did one spoiler video and not very many people watched it anyways. Anyway, that was a long ramble. So I don't know anything about All True or anything like that other than the rumors on the internet. So I apologize if you had invested your money into the annual subscription. What I have read online, I'll just share it here since I don't know if people are all online looking at the same things as me. From what I've read online, it does seem like some people are doing chargebacks with their credit cards. So if that is an option for you, you might want to take that avenue to try to recoup some losses potentially from that. But I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not affiliated with All True. I don't know what's going on at all. I'm just telling you what I've read on Reddit. So let me move on. So I finally got this box open. Yeah, this was exactly what I thought it was, but it is strange that it looks like somebody boxed it up from their house. So what I ended up buying were 2 5-packs of this buldak. So this is like the spicy chicken ramyun, and I got it in the carbonara flavor. So that's like one of my favorite flavors of this. So again, if I can find the link, I'll put it in my storefront, which is linked below. I did buy it on Amazon, and I think it is a small business that you're supporting. They had really fast shipping actually, so this has just been sitting in my room for a while because I've been busy. I can already tell this video is going to be super long. I apologize. Here's another Amazon box. Okay, so this was just restocking a lot of my health and beauty items. Again, I tried to do it at the drugstore, but like everything was sold out. I don't know what's going on. Actually, the Rite Aids around me and the Dwayne Reed is usually out of stock for a lot of items. But yeah, what I ended up purchasing was, so my mom and I went on a search. So I had a little bit of a health scare. I thought it was for sure COVID. It was not. I tested multiple times and it was always negative. But I had at my desk this particular brand. So it is like a generic brand of the nasal decongestant. I'm not like telling you to buy this brand or anything. I'm just telling you that it works really well for me. And actually the ones that work the best, I don't know why, but they were like actually expired. So I figured I would just like restock and buy these. So I could only find it on Amazon actually. I don't know where I got it originally from because it was like expired. So I can't remember that far back. So yeah, I just restocked it just because there's nothing worse than like congested head during a long work day. So definitely needed this. The next thing I purchased was this refreshing scalp and tea tree mint scalp treatment from OGX. So this one was just because I ran out of my other scalp treatments that I've been trying out for my hair. So this one had really high reviews and I've never tried this brand. It was also reasonably priced and it should have been easy to find, you know, like in like Target or CVS or Walgreens or whatever. But yeah, I couldn't find it. It was out of stock. So I purchased it on Amazon. Hopefully I'll be able to tell you what this is like in a future video for my MDs. The final thing here is some Biotin, and this is the Amazon brand. It is 5,000 micrograms per serving. Basically, I bought this just because back in the day, the doctor did recommend that I try adding Biotin in, so I just like haven't had it around. So when I was already making an order for vitamins and, you know, tea tree, scalp thing, etc., I figured I would just add this on because it was a reasonable price on Amazon. Okay, this is also from Amazon. This was a most recent order. Okay, so this is like a very random order, but it was like stuff I needed. So this is like super weird. So I didn't know where to buy this fabric glue, but I needed some fabric glue. So long story short, my favorite pair of jeans that I've had for about 10 years, the pocket, like the area around the pocket is like starting to get a little bit worn out. So I want to glue some fabric just to reinforce it so like my underwear doesn't show through the pocket, just because they fit me really well and I really like them. So I bought some fabric glue to try to do that. The next thing I bought was a slice ceramic safety blade, just because I've been using these like little kid scissors that I've had for like almost 30 years, and they're just like not cutting it. Oh, that was an unintentional pun. But yeah, so I bought these. So actually my friend and I were talking about it, and it's actually quite hard to buy a box cutter these days. So the other thing is I don't want to have like one with a razor blade because I can already see that being a disastrous outcome for me. So I figured I would get the ceramic safety blade kind, and it was very cheap on Amazon. I did some price comparison, and the reason why I purchased it was that I have a couple of other things in here that I needed to buy that I can only buy on Amazon, so I figured I'd just put it on here as well. So this is what the blade looks like. It's like ceramic. So yeah, the next item here is the thing that I needed to buy on Amazon. So again, I don't have Amazon Prime, so I have to hit the purchase minimum. So this is basically, I got my computer fixed for some keyboard issues. So the case was actually like a little bit coming apart before that, but then after I got like everything replaced, they had to take off the screen protector from my screen. So I needed a screen protector, and then also my keyboard protector was looking a little bit iffy. It looked like some of the letters came off basically, so I just bought a new one. So I have a 13-inch laptop, and I'll put this in my Amazon storefront if you're also interested, but it's just basically a hard case. It kind of makes sure that I don't get my computer scratched and stuff like that. It also has a keyboard cover and a screen protector, and I think this was around $10 or $11, so I think it was a really good value over there on Amazon. The final thing is in this bag. This is something new for me. I've never bought clothes on Amazon, but we'll see. So I ended up buying this, and this is like definitely a different color than I thought it was going to be. So I thought it was going to be brown, but this looks more like a raisin color. But basically I was looking for a mock tank, like with a mock turtleneck, and this one is ribbed, and I thought it would be nice to have just like a very basic tank. It looks a little bit small now I'm looking at it, so hopefully it'll fit, but that is the final item in there. So now we're getting into the juicy stuff. This is all the stuff that was sent to me for review, so let me grab them out. So this is the first item. This is the Monkey Shoulder blended malt Scotch whiskey. So I actually really like whiskey. I just never have it around because I don't know, I'm one of those people who like doesn't like drinking alone. Like even if it's just like one small glass with dinner or something, I just like feel a little bit like sad if I do it by myself. But basically they had reached out to me via influencer if I wanted to take part in this to have some like content on my Instagram, and I figured this would be a nice way to try out a new whiskey. It was very reasonably priced. I bought mine on Drizzly. So Drizzly is like an alcohol delivery app, but you can get like stuff delivered to your door in like less than 10 minutes, which is crazy fast. So yeah, there wasn't much of an upcharge even. I did tip, obviously, and then there was also like, I think this one was free delivery because it was actually not that far away. But through the agreement, basically I had to purchase on Drizzly, so I couldn't go to the store myself. So yeah, I got this sent to me for review. I will be testing it over on my channel as well on the vlog series. If you're interested, you'll probably see it in a few months just because I'm very behind in vlogs. Leave a comment below if you're interested in me just like stopping, trying to catch up in vlogs and just like post the current ones, something like that. Let me know. So I did have to skip one of the packages because it is something that is under wraps, so I know it's like annoying. It's not like a secret project or anything, I'm just testing out some new products. So this is the next item here. I keep messing up because I kept talking about Ultra. This is from Allure. So this looks like it might be a replacement for some of the repeats I've been receiving. And this is from Biotin. It's a squalane and marine algae eye cream. It says, it visibly firms and instantly smooths. It's 15 mLs or 0.5 fluid ounces. So it does seem to be full size. Correct me if I'm wrong. And I think that this brand is like somewhat pricey actually. I haven't tried this product at all. So it looks like I'm not getting one of the repeats that's a repeat of a repeat, if that makes sense. Because when they were like, yeah, we're going to send you this stuff for just basically apologizing that you got so many repeats, this wasn't on the list. So I'm quite interested. So it is vegan, and the info is to gently dab around the eye with fingertip morning and night. So it's rich and hydrating, instantly and visibly firms and reduces the look of fine lines and wrinkles. So let me open it. It's also good for 6 months after opening. So if you've been watching the channel, you know that I'm always looking for a nice new eye cream because basically the one that I think works the best for me is the Armani Pacific one, and I just can't justify that price. It's like, I think it's like $300-ish after tax, and I don't feel like I'm old enough or have like the eye situation to rationalize that high of a price. I think that this brand is kind of fancy. I don't remember if I said that, but this is what it looks like. I'm not going to open it because I don't want to introduce air or anything into the container until I'm ready to go, but I am trying to find some new ones for my rotation as well, so I'm very excited. So thank you to Ultra. I did it again. So thank you, Allure, for kind of sticking by your promise that members will not get repeats. This one here is a box. I don't know what's in it. I like how I'm like, it's a box. Okay, this looks to be some samples of perfume. So I actually really do like this. I was sent this sample a while ago as well, but I like packing it in like my work bag or like my travel bag just because it's nice and it's like the perfect size for like freshening up throughout the day or like on a short work trip or something like that. This is the Mediterranean honeysuckle scent from the Erin brand. This one here is from Macy's. I feel like this one might be fragrances as well. I think I clicked on an Instagram ad. I think that's what happened. Yes, so this is some complimentary samples, and it was from that Instagram ad that I clicked on, so let me go through them. So some of these I think will be maybe some masculine scents. So this one is Bad Boy by Carolina Herrera. This one smells kind of spicy. So yeah, this one smells kind of spicy, so let me see what it says. It's cobalt, electrifying, and edgy. It has the top notes as pink pepper and geranium, the middle as lavender and black plum, and the deep is the truffle accord and vetiver. It says aromatic, woody, fruity, contrasted, and energizing. Yeah, I think I really do like this one. So this one doesn't really feel like an everyday sort of perfume to me. So that's why I kind of like getting these sample sizes, just because you could try out a bunch of them without investing in like a whole bottle. Because I'm also like not a signature everyday sort of perfume wearer, because I mean, honestly, I'm alone in my apartment like most of my life, so there's no point in always like spritzing, you know, very expensive spritzes on my face, not my face, on my body. The next one here is from Gucci. It's Bloom. I have tried this one out before. This is what the packaging looks like if you're interested. It is very floral though, so if you don't like florals and you don't like the, oh no, not geranium. I don't know why I said that. It smells like honeysuckle. But if you don't like that sort of scent range, this one probably will not be for you. This one is the Aqua Digio from Giorgio Armani. I feel like this one's a masculine one. Maybe I'm completely wrong. So I can't figure out how to get it out of here, but yeah, let me know if you've tried this one out. The next one here is from Valentino. It's the Donna one. It says Coral Fantasy. This one is also maybe going to have the same fate as that Armani scent. Okay, so this one has kind of a bright, kind of ethereal scent. It's kind of like a citrus sort of fruit scent as well, mixed with a little bit of floral as well, like a bright floral. I do like this one, so I think so far I've liked this one and the Gucci one the most, just because those are more my style. Everyone knows what this one smells like. It's the Dolce & Gabbana light blue, so I'm not going to spritz that one. And the final one in here is from Prada. It is Ocean. It is the Luna Rosa. Okay, this one smells like aftershave, so this one is not my style at all. So I don't know if this one is supposed to be for men, but it smells very much like aftershave. Yeah, and this one I do not like, so I think I'm going to put that in the discards already, just so I don't like surprise myself later. So I'm going to move on. So this is from Dior. I'm looking at my floor because I still haven't done, oh my gosh, I'm so behind in content. I need to film some stuff with some of the PR from last month, and I just like have been crazy busy with work. I've been like working like 60 to 80 hours every week, and it's just like not sustainable, and I also don't have time for my hobbies. I did get a Dior box last month, so I'm kind of wondering if this is a repeat or if it's something new. This is probably from Influencer. I don't see Influencer on the box at all, but I'm kind of curious what it is because I didn't get anything on my app. Okay, so it looks like it's the Giorgio perfume. So this one says, you're handpicked as one of Dior's favorite influencers. That's interesting. So this is yet another perfume. My room is gonna smell so much like a Sephora or something in here. So this one says that it is warm florals. It has the keynotes being ylang ylang, Damascus rose, and jasmine. It's bold and luminous. The iconic Dior fragrance is an ode to the irresistible radiance of the world's most beautiful flowers. So I'm very curious to know what this is. So let me open it. It looks like I got a sample size, which is completely fine. Whenever I get the big ones, I'm always very overwhelmed because if I don't like the scent and I'm very particular, I don't know what to do with it. Luckily, some of the perfume bottles are like really pretty, but like some of them are like a little bit not so pretty to like display if you don't enjoy them. But I'm so also like, I don't know what to do with it. So this is kind of funny. It reminds me of basically when I was in like first grade or second grade maybe, there was like a unit where we learned about different tribes in Africa, and there was like one tribe that really enjoyed elongated necks, and they did the neck elongation by doing something similar to this. So I'm wondering if that is like the inspiration, because I mean that's what they did on this woman here. But I'm kind of curious. Anyway, so this is what it looks like. It doesn't have any branding on it actually, so I feel like I'm not fancy enough to open. It's a screw top. I was like trying to pull it, and then I was able to do this. Honestly, I have way too many scents going on in here, so let's see. Okay, it's a really light scent. Let me close this up so there's no accidents. Okay, so it's definitely very floral, but it's pulling a little bit like powdery scent to me. I don't really smell the rose, but it kind of like all of the flowers and the florals kind of mixed together in kind of a fresh powder scent. I guess the jasmine is like a little bit more on the sweeter side than usual. So usually whenever I get a jasmine scent, it smells a little bit more savory to me, but this one is a little bit sweeter. Yeah, but I am definitely very interested in trying this out. I have so many perfumes now. Luckily I am traveling, so I will be able to take one with me to try out and kind of give a review throughout the week. But yeah, thank you to Dior and Influencer for sending this to me for my review. So far I really do like it, but I'm gonna have to give it some wear tests and stuff because throughout the day, like obviously the perfume scent will change, and I want to do kind of like a wear test and see how many hours it lasts and things like that. So let me move on to the next item. So now I'm moving on to the next item, and this one is a thank you to Dr. Zenobia up front. They send me a box every month to try out some new products and then also refill some of the products I've been trying. After this, there is one more item, and I don't know what this one is at all, so let me open this. So this is what it looks like. Okay, so this looks like it is a refill of their acne line. So I've actually been sending this out to my friends who have some acne issues, and they've been all trying it out, and they've all had really great things to say. So thank you, I guess, to Dr. Zenobia from my friends for allowing me the opportunity to share with them some of the products just so that they can try out some new items, because they've all, I think, been repurchasing the items as well after they tried the initial one that I gave them. So I guess maybe my influence works in my small social network. But these are the items here. So this one is the 5% benzoyl peroxide acne spot treatment. So actually I'm not having any acne issues right now, and I do have one open, so I'm going to set this aside, and I'm probably going to donate it to a women's shelter that also houses teens, just because I do think acne products are going to be very nice to donate to them. I think I've mentioned it in other videos as well. The next item is the 10% Glycolic acne peel pads. So this one I do use occasionally, like maybe once every other week or so. It's really gentle, I found, but again I only use it once every other week, but it's really nice to like kind of take off some of the dead skin and stuff, and to also like maybe potentially cut off some of the acne that might have been forming. The final item in here was the Advanced Retinol Night Repair Treatment. So I actually just gave this to one of my friends as well, and she's really been liking it. So I'm actually looking over there because I have a skincare stash that I'm making for my parents, because I am traveling with them next week. It's not like a work trip. so it'll be nice to give them some of the products that I think that they will enjoy. So yeah, I might add that in there because I have been trying it out. I just have like a plethora of that particular product, so I'm pretty sure my mom will enjoy trying it. So this is the final item here. I have no idea what's in here actually. It's also like in a pink envelope, and I don't know where I would get a pink envelope from. Okay, so this is actually something that I purchased, so this should have gone at the beginning of the video, but I had done too good of a job of blacking out the info. So what this is from the Free Gift Friday from New Beauty. So New Beauty also has a subscription box called the Test Tube something, but basically I've been eyeing it for a while, but then ever since I like decided that that was one of the products or the subscriptions I wanted to try, nothing has really appealed to me. Long story. Anyway, so what I did do is I signed up for the text alerts, and they send it every other Friday. So they just had one yesterday, no, not yesterday, 2 days ago. But basically you can purchase things just to pay for the shipping and handling, so it's $10.95 now. But what I ended up getting was from Vita C12. This is the facial boosting water, and this is the Daily C Balancing Foam Cleanser. Both of these are dermatologically tested. I was having a tough time saying that. So I'll start with this one. This one is the Vita C12 Facial Boosting Water. It gives an overall youthful looking and hydrated complexion with peptibrid and peptide complex, hyaluronic acid triple complex, and it says after cleansing, dispense an appropriate amount of toner into your palm and gently pat onto your face and neck. So basically I wanted to try this out because I've heard really great things about this product, and I don't actually have, I mean I do have some toners in my collection, but this one seems like a nice one to use in the morning. The next thing here is the Daily C Balancing Foam Cleanser. This is a gentle creamy foam. It says a powerful proprietary blend of Vita CG gently removes impurities and dead skin cells without stripping away the skin's moisture. So I got both of these again for $10.95, which I thought was a great value for me to try out some new products that I've been kind of eyeing. Both of these are made in Korea if you're interested, and I think this might be a Korean beauty product. I'm not entirely sure. So let me know if you know more about the provenance of this particular company. But it says squeeze a generous amount and add water to work into rich lather, massage over wet skin in circular motions, and rinse thoroughly with lukewarm water. So it has the ingredients on here. There are quite a few scents and fruit extracts in here and other extracts, so I'm probably going to have to patch test it just because I'm a little bit worried, but it is a wash off product, so I usually don't have quite as many issues with that. So okay, that was everything from April 2022. It's a little bit overwhelming actually because I feel like I just finished a big one from March 2022. I don't know how influencers do this because like I'm just a regular citizen out here like trying out stuff and buying stuff for myself, and I think it's just like I haven't ever accumulated everything I purchased in a month before, and it's like not consumables, so not like food and stuff, but like yeah, I feel like I'm in a good place though, because I did go through my clothing and kind of find some items that I'm not going to wear anymore, just because some of them are quite old actually, and they're looking a little bit old. So a lot of the things I bought were like from college, and I'm finally like, okay Meredith, you're like now very much not in college. You almost are like up to your 20-year reunion. So yeah, anyway, that is it. Leave a comment below what your favorite thing was, if you have any recommendations, or if you have any comments or suggestions or anything like that. And yeah, let me know if you're interested in me continuing trying to catch up with my vlog, or if you want me to kind of start again more recently. I have been doing a lot more recently, so it won't be like a total catch up. So it won't be a total like jump start to right now sort of situation, just because I feel like a lot of the other content I have coming up until now has been very interesting. But I have been posting like 3 vlogs a week, so we'll see if I catch up and if it's sustainable or not. So thank you again for watching, and I'll talk to you again soon. If you are interested, I have tried to link everything in my storefront below that I'm able to find. That is just a way for you to find some additional reviews, because obviously I can't review things right now as I'm sitting here because I haven't tried it. So that is it. Talk to you again soon. Bye.